Hello everyone, I'm DM Pat. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Grand Quest. Here's our wonderful players.
Hey everyone, I'm Mithril, and I play Kain, our resident broody half-vampire ranger.
Hello, my name is Yone, and I will be playing Zoe, the Fathomless Warlock, an obscure, tentacly character hoping to embed himself into the party.
Hello, I'm Kelly. I play Syphina, a Sucker of Stars druid and grave cleric, who has been tasked by Tenelith to balance the scales of life and death.
Hey everyone, I'm Isaac, also known as Rapid Pup, and I voice Sif, the man trapped in a wolf's body for a crime he committed.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt. I play Trevor, the grumpy Oath of Vengeance paladin who is just trying not to die while he figures out the truth about what happened to his family.
Hi, I'm Wayne. I play Goraz, a fighting rogue who decided to step out of his brother's shadow, start his own gang somewhere else.
Hi everybody, my name's Bridger, and I am playing Oscar, a wild druid with memory loss.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Grand Quest. Last episode, the party entered into the church to investigate the relic that's in there, the artifact that's in there. Finding out that it's called the Aegis of Elysium, also called the heart of their Lord and Savior Geb. They found out that is a god that was dead before the War of the Gods. However, some of the people here believe the outside world to be a wasteland, like an aftermath of that war, and that their churches are the only ones that are able to be safe thanks to the artifact and the artifact's children, the fragments of the artifact that have been allowed to leave. They came here to speak to the cardinal about being told to shut down the artifact, though things have become more complicated as the clerics, priests, and paladins seem to be off. They seem to be showing signs of brainwashing or something else. But Kain interacted with a paladin who seems to know of his vampiric nature, and when Kain revealed that he is a child of Craiven, he doubted it and saying that there would be no way that you would be a child of one of the cardinal creators of the church. And Kain said he was, so the paladin simply said, well then, the only way to prove it is if I struck you down, the grounds here would not let you die. So Kain agreed, walking to the front, in the front of the church, near the fountain. And he was struck down. Will he live? Is everything he knows to be true, or is it all a lie? Because if it is all a lie, he's gone. And on another note, going on around the same time this is, Sif broke away from the party and made his way to Trick's shop and home, finding it ablaze and collapsing. Hearing the faint sounds of her cry for help, he misty stepped in and found her. With a miraculous feat of strength, lifted a burning beam off of her, only to find that she was heavily wounded, crushed from the waist down. In his arms, she died. Now, I'm going to give the players a choice. Where would you like to start? Which cliffhanger?
I would very much like to.
I'm biased,
Kain,
but I would like to know what the fuck just happened
What?
to Kain.
I vote Kain.
Very well. Kain. Nothing. It's black, dark, void, empty. Your thoughts, you cannot hear them. All you can imagine, all you can feel, is an empty, void, embraceless death. To those around you, they watched you burn away, struck down by this man in the center of the courtyard. Syphina, Trevor, Gorez, Zoe, you all watch this happen. There is no sign of him returning.
Swear to God, if I have to roll a new character.
Syphina is going to try to guiding bolt this guy.
Your magic is shut down.
Actively restraining her.
Even
No,
when
don't
you
understand.
try,
He can't be gone.
even when you try to blast away, it sparks, but nothing comes out.
I'm gonna take my sword out. The rapier.
The man shifts and looks in your direction.
Still holding her back.
He wanted to
Why
prove
would
to
you
me.
do that?
He said he was a son of Craiven. The grounds will not let a son of Craiven die. It does not seem
is that
as
even
if he
supposed
is
to
the son
mean?
of Craven.
So you
I
just
do not
killed
have
him.
to
You just-
explain myself as he begins to walk away.
Syphina looks at Triboy. She's like, we can't just let this happen. We can't let this be.
Focus
She's
on what
just
we
so
might
upset.
be able to do. And he's gonna walk over to where Kain is.
Well,
I turned to
his
dust,
honest.
didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And blew away in the light breeze.
I can't bring him
Dust in
back.
the
I
wind.
can't. Even with the coin, I can't.
That's the whole
I'm gonna
ass
stop.
wish spell. You need to bring that up.
I'm going to stop and I'm going to try to reach out to Tenleth and see if I can feel Kain's spirit
There is no
passing or
connection to her here. For the first time in your entire life, you can't hear her, can't reach to her, can't feel her. You feel an essence of humanity.
So we will look to Alyssa and just say, it's quite a shame. He was such a promising prospect.
Syphina just notified Zoe.
He's just talking to her. You probably couldn't even hear that. You didn't hear that.
Well, okay.
Trevor's going to try to do something. He's going to try to close his eyes, and he's reaching like into himself right now, and he's trying to connect to the spirit of vengeance.
You seek for the audience of vengeance. And vengeance responds. It has been a long time since you've reached for my voice.
In the grand scheme of things, it hasn't been very long. I've still been keeping to my oath, but there is a lot of vengeance that needs to be served in this place.
Indeed.
I need to understand what is going on here. I need to understand who it is I am dealing with, and I need to understand how to fight it. If I am going to give the people of this land the vengeance that they deserve, I need to know what I am dealing with.
That is a very open-ended and vague. I could answer that in many ways, Trevor.
Who is Geb?
He is a greater elemental born from the flesh and will of the Creator. First and second, a twin of Gaia. The very earth, Geb is the heart.
What is wrong with these people here?
Foul magic beseeches their mind.
Where is
Lies
it?
and treachery. Fiendish vigor flows through their veins.
Is the source of it here?
No. Its essence radiates. But its source is gone. long faded.
Is there any way I can break them free?
No.
And what about my friend? Is there anything I can do for him?
Your friend, the undeath one, birthed from the spawn and fragment of my brother. You should not fear. These hallowed grounds will not allow his death. And as that is said, the dust reconfigures, slowly reconstructing the man we know as Kain. Kain, a bright light flashes in the void of emptiness. As it dims, you are returned to the church's grounds. The man stops and sees the bright light flash. He turns. Very well.
Fucking told you.
Syphina is tackling Kain to hug him.
Oh god.
Or is
supposed to
letting
die.
him because he's still talking to Vengeance, and he goes, "What do I need to do here?"
I am unaware, Trayvon. Vengeance has many answers. If you seek for redemption and vengeance for these fallen, these lied to individuals, your enemy is long dead. The one who continues their torment is already on the menu of vengeance. Kill Callister Black. Free the heart from within the grounds. Let it be terminated and end it so that Geb may be reborn. You will free them, but their life is forfeit. They will rejoin the circle of life and death. That is your only true outcome, but not your only option.
And what is the other option?
Leave. Let them embrace their lie. Let them sit and dwell within their empty void of a church, in a false happiness, but a happiness nonetheless. Kill Callister, that he may not bend their will, but leave the heart.
If we leave here, they will deactivate the artifact. A lot of innocent people will die.
Only one of the cardinal families can deactivate it.
Give me a name. And if I must, I will give you their life.
I seek no life, Trayvon. For you to reap the vengeance that dwells within this world is all I desire. You have a cardinal child. He has been proven. All is left to your decisions. As his voice fades, and you...
His eyes snap open, and he looks up.
He's like, why did you do that to Kain? You should have told me. What are you thinking?
Well, I was thinking it might help us keep them from deactivating
What are
artifact.
you talking about?
He's
My
right.
father is one of the cardinal creators of this church.
He's not just one of the cardinal creators, he's the one, your family is the one that has the power to deactivate this artifact.
Any of the cardinal families do, don't they?
No, you. Okay.
Well, I guess
Are you
I
saying
have
we
some
can use-
orders to make.
Are you saying that you can give me access to the artifact?
Do you really need access? We just need them not to deactivate.
I would like to see it. If I can get my hands on it, like
Only the one who is of a cardinal family. One of the descendants of the creators, such as our great cardinal and the son of Craiven himself here, can enter the vault that holds the heart. None shall enter other than him.
It would be very helpful so I could get rid of undead that come into the city.
I will not abide by anyone other than him or a cardinal family member stepping foot inside the vault. And with that, we'll move to Sif. Sif, you are... Last we left off, you had just saved Trick, for a moment at least. As you told her not to leave you, she smiled a bit as she was trying to say something before she went limp. Life leaving her eyes.
No. Fuck. Fuck do I do? I'm gonna look around. Yeah, I mean, in the whole burning thing, do I see, like, I guess a scroll revivify in the giant
scroll
pile of
case
ash?
that would have held something like that is ash.
Fuck. What did Syphina. I'm gonna grab her and I don't know how far the church is, but I'm gonna make a break for it.
Yeah. You make a mad dash for the church. Barreling through guards, through grieving families, through everything. You come upon those gates once more, as you can see them standing on the other side at a fountain.
Let me in, I need help! Syphina! Can they even, I mean,
Yeah.
as far as Sif knows, they can hear, right?
Yeah,
Syphina!
they don't seem to respond to you. Perhaps they're too far away.
Does it look, I mean...
The gate is unlocked and is free to open.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought, he would have shook on the gate, but...
Oh yeah, that's when he found out that the gate is unlocked.
It's a push, not pull, So he runs into Syphina.
As that happens, the sound of the gate opening quickly, slamming against the stone pillars as Sif comes barreling through, down the steps and over the bridge to the...
Syphina!
He is carrying a limp body of Trick.
Oh shit.
The lower half is flattened and
Dude,
blood
do
is
something.
dripping.
You have fucking magic, anything. Revivify her.
My magic's not working here. We'd have to
The
go outside.
This is a
What
fucking
happened?
church. What do you mean the magic? Oh my fucking... Yes, let's...
Don't.
I went to the church.
complicated.
Let's go outside and we'll talk about this shit. Yeah. Fuck. Can
She's
we
gonna look
leave?
back at Travoy Kain. Okay. Kain, can you do something, please? You know
Maybe.
what? I'm gonna help. Just please. Try. All right.
Tell me what
Just-
you want me to do first, and I'll.
Tell them to not deactivate the artifact. Just tell them not to deactivate it, okay?
Okay.
Wait, do I see the priest right there?
And
Yeah, he's standing. There's this one here. There's this one
Why
over
can't we
here, and
remove-
then there's a paladin right here.
Why can't we revive anybody here?
Oh, we don't revive people here. No one dies.
really,
Fuck this place. Run out the gate.
Okay.
okay. At the gate.
As you run out of the gate, you feel like a flood of your original energy, like you have just been slammed with your soul colliding into your soul, like bam. As it like knocks the wind out of you, you stumble a little bit.
Anti-magic field or some shit. Okay, just whatever the fuck you can. What do you have?
I have a coin. The coin of
A coin. Exactly, the fucking coin. Yes.
Are you sure she would want this? I don't know how it works. I can try, but are you sure she wants this?
Above table? DM, did we talk about that?
No.
Oh, we never talked about what Trick would want.
No. That never came up in the conversations you had.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to think about what Sif would think. Okay. Sif, in this panic would know that Jess has died. Oh,
She did talk about her other. Yeah, she did talk about her other siblings died, as well. But just had been the last to die after he
and
got
she
brought
misses
back.
him. She wanted to see him again, but I don't think this is the way she wanted to go out to see him. Just fucking do whatever you fucking can. I'll make up for it. I don't give a fuck. I'll give us another coin.
I don't think that's possible, but I'll be willing to try. So Syphina is going to just put her on the ground, and then she's going to kneel beside her, and she's going to take the coin out and reach out the 10 left. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. But she's going to place the coin, I guess, on her eye. And
As that happens, time freezes. The color of the world fades away. The ground begins to shake as a cataclysmic earthquake begins. Fires of broken mountains and ruins sprout around you. You are no longer in the realm of the living.
Is this just Syphina?
This is just Syphina.
Perfect.
You are frozen over the body of Trick. As you look up, Syphina, you can see Trick in a more faded way, limping in this realm, lost, shackled and bound by chains that seem to be connected to the very earth. She's wandering around.
Trick, can you hear me?
She looks and then sees you. Where am I?
Can I? You're dead.
Why am I dead?
Go attack the city. I am assuming where you were was attacked too. Sif couldn't get to you in time.
Men did this to me. Guards.
Guards did it to you. Would you like to come back?
Is Sif okay?
Sif's okay. He's very concerned about you. He wants you to come back.
He sees Sif. Why is he? She like runs over and shakes him. Why is he frozen? Why? What is wrong with him?
He's fine. I can do this because I am the cleric of Teneleth.
What? Wait.
Just
so
life and death.
Is Sif dead?
I'm here to help bring you back. No, Sif's
No,
not.
no,
That's why
he's okay.
you can't interact.
Wait, you're I can be brought back?
Yes, you can be brought back. Do you want to be brought back?
I can't find Jest. I don't like this place. It's
okay. So she's gonna hold out her hand.
As she reaches for it, suddenly her shackles are yanked as she is knocked to the floor and dragged back. A very large, tall, shadowy figure pulls itself out of the ground, the shackles bound to it. Half of the face is skeletalized, while the others is a shatter Kai, almost grayer and more shallow.
Is this familiar to me?
No, you've never seen something like this.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was a beggar or not.
It is standing, a staggering 12 feet tall. It lifts the chains of Trick as she is screaming, "You do not have the right to interfere in another death aspect's domain, Judge.
You are a judge of death.
I am the keeper of death. You, as a decrepit finger points out, are the judge of death. Why do you come into my realm and decide to pull a soul that is rightfully mine? Looks down and sees the coin. Foolish child, giving a coin of undeath, of undoing to another death. He shall be punished for his folly. As you hear a voice come from behind some hills. Now, Reaper. There's no way to talk to my sister. As a blindfolded, white-haired gentleman steps around the corner. You've got yourself in quite the pickle, didn't you?
Mikkel.
Hello, Syphina. Or Life. You can call me Death. Here, anyways. As Tenela steps out from you, standing side by side with you. Look, Reaper, can't we play nice? She's already having to deal with my departure. What's the problem with letting her little pet cat be brought back? It is my soul. Death, Judge. And she's the judge of life. Wouldn't it be proper that she judges that poor individual there live? What say you, Life?
Just looking at everyone being like this big right
Pedalith looks at you. Her words still not available. You get the feeling that you must speak for them, for Life's side of judgment. Convince me for the reason she should live. What is her future hold to the scales?
Well, life was cut short and she holds the key to a mystery that I don't quite understand that will balance the scales.
How so? I speak in forward thought. Ernest, do not dance around the proverbial bush. Tell me what she is the key to and why she is.
Someone killed her that should not have. We don't understand who they were or why, and she's the only one that saw them. And in this fight that we had just had, they were not the ones who were fighting. So we need to understand who they were.
Thrusts Trick out as she screams in panic. You will tell the Judge of Life who it was. If this is what she wants you to live for, give her the answers. As she is compelled, she goes stiff. Guards. Soldiers of Bradley said they came to check on me, bound me, and then set my building ablaze.
Are you sure it was Bradley's?
Yes.
Do you recognize any?
Helmets. Could not tell. Didn't speak much. Deep voice. Sounded rough.
Were they
There. You have got all you need. Unless you have another reason for this child of luck to live.
I'm gonna look at Tenelith because I don't know how the scales balance here.
She looks to you and then looks to her brother, the Judge of Death. He seems to shrug. Dear Syphina, you have so much to learn. You gotta have a finesse with these creatures. The Keeper of Death just likes to keep his souls where he can control them. So perhaps sway his mind with, I don't know. Here, let me give a shot at it. I'm not very good at life, but I'm good at keeping them here, if you know what I mean. Alright, well, Keeper of Death, in your mightiest form, it was your subordinate that gave this coin. This fault of her using it is truly on you. And I believe that this is nothing on the Judge of Life's problems. She's simply doing what she knows is right and keeping things alive. You know that poor cat will end up dead eventually. What, she got a few more lives on her? Anyways, I think you should take responsibility for your subordinate giving a coin. Perhaps a trade? I'm pretty sure that coin has more uses, correct? Maybe the surrendering of the coin to you, and in return you grant them that poor cat's soul. Does this sound agreeable, Judge of Life? As he looks to you.
So I'll continue to use this coin. This is the interaction I will have.
You are not permitted the coin. You use it again, and we will have greater issues. Leave now, and I'll let you keep it. Another can use it instead. But this is your one warning. But I do agree I will grant you this cat's soul for the coin back. It was wrongly given. Mikhail just kind of like shrugs, looking towards your direction. Your choice.
I'm keeping the coin. I'm sorry, Rick.
She goes silent. Very well. As Mikhail just shrugs, I tried to help, and walks away and vanishes in a fluff of smoke. Penelith re-enters you, and everything shrinks, and the colors return. Sif, you're watching as a coin glows, it brightly, and then flickers out.
So straight happy face, and then he just. Well, I mean, the body's still there, right?
Yeah, the body is still there.
Oh, so I'll...
Trix just doesn't wake up.
Syphina, what's going on?
I couldn't say anything. I couldn't do it. Your force is greater than what I can handle right now. I'm sorry.
It was out of your power?
I had to make a choice.
The above table, are you gonna tell him that other people can use it, just not you?
That is up to her. We're gonna let this scene play out.
Yeah. Syphina is just
Wait, you chose
had to
not
make a choice.
not to save. You had to make. Let me see. I'll do this shit my fucking self then.
What?
I'm gonna snatch it from her. I don't fucking know.
No.
How do I do this, Pat?
You simply place the coin
You're gonna
upon
have to
the
try to
dead.
get it away from me. You kind
Yeah, we'll see.
Are we gonna fucking wrestle this shit?
It's either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. God damn
The
it.
gate
sure
is
you'll
open.
get it anyway, but
I don't know. Oh, I
So-
did use athletics to pull up a fucking beam.
It's athletics for you trying to rip it from her hand. It's
Yeah.
athletics or acrobatics for her to get away.
Okay.
okay.
You might get away from this. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
oh yeah, 4.
No,
No,
I won that one. I won
really?
that one.
Oh my god.
What did you
I
roll?
feel that you're
Steph?
supposed to... A 4.
A 4 and a 3.
Oh my fucking
Syphina's
god.
not having a good day.
The rest of so Zoe, you are heading this way, and you watch as there's like obviously a confrontation between the two, and Sif reaches out, grabbing her hand and pulling at something as they're trying. Syphina is like trying to resist it, and then he rips something out of her hand.
I'm gonna put it straight onto Trick's forehead like she did. Did she say any special words?
Nope.
No. So then I'll...
Hey,
Are-
just,
As the coin is set there, the light flashes once more. As the world grows gray, but no spires. You see Trick being dragged off by some large figure. And a man that you've seen somewhat before with a blindfold and a white hair, kneeling down and kind of crouched in a squatting position over Trick's body, looks up to you. Oh, you thought she made the wrong choice too?
give her back.
Oh, that's not for me. I mean, I can help you.
What do you need?
Oh, I just simply need you to keep playing the role of hero.
That's it.
Yeah. I'll ask for a favor down the road.
Anything for her.
He smiles. Very well, Sif. As he snaps a loud booming sound as the Keeper of Death turns. Someone else used the coin. You know what that means, and I'm here to uphold it. He walks over, and this massive figure stands above you. As Sif seems to be unconscious from traumatic situations. As he simply...
You mean Trick?
Yeah, Trick. What did I say?
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait,
Trick. Trick is unconscious.
Okay, so Sif is still here. So Sif is gonna
Sif
look
is
straight
still
up.
there.
Give her back now. The deal was made.
Looks to the Judge of Death. You have never been on the side of life. What has changed in you? And drops Trick's soul. As it lands, all that is left, as you see, is Mikkel's smile. As everything washes away, returning in color. Trick snaps away. Where am I?
Just sitting there like this.
Where am I?
Don't worry.
I-
I had to make a choice.
Everything's alive. Everything's...
What choice did you make?
What?
The choice you didn't.
What did
And
you
with-
do?
That, we're gonna move to Trevor and Kain.
I know. Sif is selfish though.
Really is.
Epic
Trevor,
ass
when
moment,
Trevor
though.
finds out about all of this, he is going to try to beat the ever-loving fuck out of Sif because he's tired of Sif's selfish bullshit causing problems.
Oh, it's gonna get into a confrontation. Remember, I have very strict rules of how that stuff goes down.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fireball.
So, Trevor and Kain, you have been left, and now you are standing, talking to this paladin. Well, child of Craiven, do you wish to see the vault?
I do.
He looks to Kain. You may accompany us until the gateway. From that point on, you cannot follow. You may enter the church, but understand that you will not be unwatched. Every pair of eyes that dwell within that church will be on you. Make a single move and it will be the last thing you ever think about doing.
Just nods.
Follow me. And he leads you through the church, this massive cathedral, spiring rooftops, and hollow halls. The only thing that can be heard is the mantras repeated again and again and again, whispering voices speaking to one another. Massive tapestries of a mountain moving. An earthen hulking figure that walks upon the earth, creating mountains, lakes, and rivers. The very sculptor of the earth itself. As you are led down a staircase that winds and twists deep within the earth, you come upon a large iron gateway, beyond it which you cannot see. The man turns and looks to Trevor. This is where you will stay. Do not return to the surface. Do not enter past here. You will wait for our return.
Trevor just nods and he looks at Kain. He goes, "Good luck."
Yeah. Well, the way I don't have to die again. Wasn't pleasant.
Well, let us begin then. He places a hand on it, and that reveals what looks to be a lock, a pad, an arcane circle. He holds out his hand. Please give me your hand.
And will begrudgingly give him his hand.
Takes out a dagger and slices open your hand and slams your hand against the pad. As your blood crawls across the very arcane symbols, re-etching them, it overrides the original lock and makes it anew. The gateway opens.
I'm sorry, I don't. They're setting off fucking fireworks, apparently.
That's weird. Goddamn. As then he gestures for you to begin to walk. Trevor, as you look inside, you can see roots. You can see almost an entire world. Trees, rivers, everything. Mountains. In a circular, massive environment. As the man guides Kain through it. As you are guided deep within along a stretching, sprawling walkway made of earth and stone. Below you sits large, thick roots holding it aloft. As you continue to walk, you can see towns. You can see cities. You even see what looks like a small ocean. Well, you first think it's a really large lake, but dolphins leap from it, and other sea-dwelling creatures. You can spot people living in those towns and cities. Animals flying through the trees. As you come upon a large figure. It looks as if it is a hand reaching from the very sphere itself, holding a heart. As if The hand is placed similar to if, say, if you dug your own hand into your chest. It is holding a stone heart, pulsating with a green radiant light. It probably sprawls 30 feet wide by 40 or 50 feet tall. Every pulse is the sound and feeling of an earthquake. This is the artifact, the Aegis of Elysium, child of Craiven. It is yours. If you wish to deal with it here, do as you wish. Learn what you can from it. If you want, I can tell you all that there is that we know. But only you and the Cardinal have the ability to do anything with it.
So,
what do you wish?
I was told this was going to be deactivated.
What the Cardinal has decided is not of my choice. It is not of my preview to know. I don't get to decide what happens with it, and I don't know what happens with it. So if he decided to turn it off, that is of his decision. However, for whatever reason you believe he would turn it off is confusing. For this entire realm within here, and the very safety of all our churches, rely on this here heart. Millions of people inside this domain would die.
Yeah, the sense here. I kind of want to touch it, but also at the same time, I'm just like, I feel like it's gonna incinerate me.
Why do you believe he would turn it off?
To let the undead in.
This protects not from undead.
I'm sorry, what does it protect from?
From whatever is decided is a harm upon those who live within this realm. I do not believe undead was listed. No one dies here. Not while the heart beats. Your information, son of Craiven, might be flawed.
I'm starting to think that. I'm gonna do something else stupid. Is the heart low enough on the ground that I can touch it?
No.
No? Would I have to climb to get to it?
There is no climbing. It's floating into the center. It's just so big.
How the fuck am I supposed to do it? I'm gonna approach it.
You walk to the edge of the platform, getting as close to the heart as you possibly can. You can feel the warmth pulsate off of it.
Why would church? And why do I feel like it has something to?
I am unaware of any decisions or any powers this might hold beyond what it does that I have been told.
Kain just kind of looks at the guy like, "That's for rhetorical questions."
Seems like a question that you were honestly confused by, so I thought I'd give my best chance of answering.
Kane's gonna close his eyes and try to reach out to the heart.
You can feel it, and as you do, a strand of light touches you.
Okay.
You feel every bit, every sorrow, every happiness, every bit of emotion from every single living being within this realm. All at once. Except there is one that is clear. A desire to die. A sorrow, an agony. An endless continuation of a half-life existence. A regret of a choice made.
I want to latch onto that one and see if I can follow it.
In your mind's eye, you can imagine. The feelings create an image of a rather large, mountainous person. Creature with large stone chest and arms. A sad, curled up creature staring into the void where behind him sits verdant groves and bountiful harvest and villages filled with people living their day-to-day lives, fearing not of war, tragedy, calamity. But he has turned his back and stares into the void. Stares with longingness into the emptiness, where you felt a bit of confusion and fear of nothingness. This creature seems to wish for it.
Do I get the sense that this creature is perhaps what the heart belongs to?
He does strike a very good resemblance to the creature depicted in the tapestries.
Oh. Oh. And this is just a mental image. Like, I can't interact with them or anything.
You seem to be able to walk around in this direct area, but nothing seems to really can't seem to interact with the creature. However, something interacts with you.
Oh.
A familiar voice. Hey, Kain. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna turn.
You see a very familiar face. One that you've spent a lot of time with.
I'm gonna fucking stab you.
One that guided you through a lot of confusion in your time that you never got to say goodbye to. As Aster, your handler, stands looking at you. Hey, buddy. And with that, we'll end the session. Thanks all for watching.
We're not okay.
I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Watch all our amazing content on Storyteller's Tales. And
You can't do this to us.
yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye.
Hey adventurers, thanks for tuning in. Remember to smash that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to give some love to your bards.